Right, morning all. Thought I'd do a quick one before I go to bed. So just a quick update on some projects I am working on at the moment. Yesterday, been Friday, I made a couple of these little static devices. It picks up AC, I think it is, on the older electrical mains, but sometimes it does go off when you touch the antenna as well, but it doesn't want to seem to do it tonight. But I have made a couple of these. Don't know what I've done with the other one, but yeah, I'll try and bring the camera around. I don't even see that here. No, you can't. So bring it down here. Hopefully the camera won't go offline. So that's not even turned on, and that's picking up the static energy from there. So I've made a couple of these today. I've actually already given one to somebody else because they purchased one of my DC boxes, which is to a REM pod, as you know. Been one of these. So I've only had like one sale at the moment. So the person who bought one of these has also, donated to my other channel, my Haunted Experiences channel. So I made them one of these, but it was in a completely different box. I've made 5 of these shadow kind of detectors, as you know. It mainly goes off with a shadow, actually. Yeah. Trying to get the. So I've made a few of these. I'll probably be making some more, but I've got some of the bigger photocell thingamajigs. I'm going to put a couple in for myself. Going to be making some more of the old GI phones later on. I'm waiting on some circuit boards from China, which still haven't turned up yet. Oh yeah, here's the bigger ones I've got. Before I put them away, actually, but they're sitting there on the side. So for those kind of shadow detectors, I'm going to make a different one. So I found another way of actually making another shadow detector from a completely different board that I'm using inside. But you can see the size of that to the size of that. So I'm going to be putting these in newer ones. I'm going to be working on that next week. Going to be making some more EM pumps. So I've just got myself a bunch of motors from eBay, not eBay, Amazon. So got those. I've got the motor holders. I've just got to make sure I've got the right project boxes to put them in, actually. So I'm going to be making some more EM pumps as well, hopefully next week. I'm going to try and make some infrared, kind of like boxes as well, for like, camera use. But I've only got like the little small LEDs like that at the moment, so I want to buy some UV ones, bigger UV ones. I think I've got some somewhere, but I don't think I've got enough. So I'm going to be making some UV boxes later as well. Probably a couple of other more static devices. What I'm using on here is 3 transistors, but I found that there's another way I can use my 555 timer chips. So I'm going to be using those. Hello, Rose. So I'm going to be using some 555 timer chips to make some static detectors. Like it do the same thing. It still pick up the same kind of static electricity. But I have noticed that sometimes they do go off by just touching them with your fingers. If you built up enough static charge on your hand, you can't set it off. So if spirits are able to manipulate the static energy around wherever you are, the location, and I'm pretty sure they might be able to set it off. But I am going to be making 2 or 3 static detectors, all from different components, see what one works the better. I've got a new EMF board that's supposed to be turning up, but I don't think that's going to be here for about another week. And there's going to be another device I'm making, but I can't remember what it was. I might make some more of these mini kind of geophone kind of devices as well. This one's got a problem with it as it keeps going off. So I've got to take that apart and find out what's wrong with that. And I've just gone and dropped my static detector. So yeah, this one I've got to take apart, because as soon as it goes off, it continues going off until you turn it off and turn it back on. There is a problem with this one, so I've got to fix that, find out what's wrong with that. But I'm going to be making some more of those once I've repaired that one, because I can't remember how I've done it, to be honest with you. But it is completely different circuit board in there to what I've got in this one. So I'm going to be hopefully busy next week building bits and pieces. I will still do some streams on my other channel, like coffee chat ones. Might be doing some ghost box ones next week as well. And while I do the ghost box, I'll have some of these stuck on the old bed and see if we can get any interaction with anything. I'm not saying we will, but it'd be nice if we do. And I'm also thinking about building a new multi-box. So one thing they're doing is having one of these, and maybe a DC box. So it'd be like a 4-in-1 multi-box. Don't know if I'll keep it or sell it. I don't know yet, but I've got to wait until I get the money to get the box first, because I'm completely basic. And I've been out buying more stuff. I bought this that came yesterday. Or was it the day before? I think this came Thursday actually. It's a little device that measures those very small micro SMD chips. Because I've been using my air gun and stripping some boards for processors and ICs and components and God knows what else. So I had that running last night, stripped 2 motherboards from a place I was able to get some motherboards from a few years ago, and I've only just started digging them out to strip them for components. Still have not got my EDI device. It's been 4 weeks now, and I'm still waiting for the damn thing. I did ring them up the other day, and she said, well, we're still waiting on them, but they shouldn't be long now. And I said, well, when do you think they'll be? And she said, well, probably at the end of this week. She said she was going to email me and let me know, but I never got an email. So I've just sent another email to them on the website and on actual Hotmail. Oh, yeah, I know what this one was for. This was for a laser one. I thought this was like a touch sensor for what circuit I was doing, but at the end of the video I was watching, it only works on a laser. So I've got to have a laser hitting that, and it goes off when the laser beam breaks. But I don't like having a small one, so I'm going to rebuild this and put one of those bigger photo thingamajigs in. So that's another thing I'm going to probably be doing But the thing is, it's like 2 boxes, and I need the laser grid, which again I can't buy at the moment because I've got no bloody money left. But I've still got some stuff coming from China. As I say, bits and pieces, just like, components really. But from the PCB company in China, they've actually done all 3, and they've all been sent out. It just means I've got to wait for the damn things to turn up before I can actually build them. And there will be a few spare for me to sell once I've got them up and running. But yeah, that's it really. I'm going to be sitting here tomorrow or today just building some more stuff and see how it goes. That's it really. Nearly choked myself to death last night. I was eating this licorice strawberry, and a piece got lodged in my throat, coughing and choking, and I was trying to catch my breath. I thought I was going to die, but I was able to cough it up. The knife made my throat hurt for a while. Luckily enough, I didn't die, so I'm still around. And if I had died, I haven't haunted some of you, but only the ones I really want to haunt. But anyway, with these ones, these are working. I've got 2 at the moment. I will be building more. They're in smaller boxes because I've got the other boxes. I was going to use these boxes, but I ain't got none left. I know where I can buy some. I can buy a packet of 5 of those ones, but again, I've got to wait till 2 weeks' time when I get some bloody money, so I can buy some more, and that'll be probably 10 boxes, and then that'll be it. Then I'm going to go crazy and build another stuff, and hope not because I'm not going to be doing it. So I don't want the haters and the trolls and all the people. All like to make production again, like he's selling loads and making loads of money. No, I'm not doing it anyway. Some of this, which I'm building for my own use, I'm hoping to get back doing some outside ghost hunting. I'm going to try to get Aaron back into it after next month, possibly June, July time. I'm hoping to go down to my sister's and do an investigation down at Jordan's Wood again, and maybe try to take me over at Dartford Cemetery where my cousin, my uncle's buried. We had some pretty interesting things happen over there. And also, just outside my other sister's house, we got the old Bexley Hospital Asylum Fields. The hospital's no longer there now, apart from the main front entrance bit. That's still there, I believe. But they knocked that all down and made a residential estate. My niece was lucky enough to get into one of the first houses that was built, and she did not like it there. She had weird shit happening. So she moved straight away. She'd only been there for about a couple of months, and she said, "No, I'm not staying here. I'm getting out of here." And she moved up to London somewhere. Well, I know where, but I'm not going to give out the location where my niece lived. But she didn't like it there. But every time we used to do the fields, which used to back on to the mental asylum, we always got stuff there. Always misty figures, EVPs, ghost box replies, meters going crazy. So I want to go there. And I've promised Bavin, that I'd invite her down when I go down there. And I've been meaning to get to meet Bev for the last 3 years, but it's always been one thing after another, and never really got to meet up with her. Mind you, she lives up north, so she's got to come all the way down south, to come and meet me. And she'd have to get a bed and breakfast or hotel to stay overnight. She's going to stay overnight somewhere because I know my sister won't put her up. My sister's a bit funny with strangers. But yeah, hopefully in July, August time, I'll go down to my sister's and do some more ghost hunting. I'm not going to take too much down. I'll probably take the smaller gear down. So I'm trying to make stuff which is more small and compatible than anything else at the moment. But because once they're small and compatible, I can take several items down, maybe more. And I won't mind, if I go and lose one or two things, kind of things. But Bev used to be a really good support to my channel, and I want to give her a couple bits and pieces as well. So yeah, that's the idea. Because I can't do it this month, coming June, because I've just got too many things, playing on my mind at the moment. And hopefully at the end of June, first week of July, the thing what's going on should all hopefully be over and, well, I say over and done with, but it won't be. I've got to look at other legal issues as well. It won't be as stressing and like it has been for the last year. All this stress, anxiety, depression, because of the things that have been going on. That's why I started building more things again, because I kind of can't. It helps me to relax, and I know building some of these, can be stress related, because when it ain't working, you're thinking, well, why is it not working, and you're getting your meters out, and I must have blown about 20 bulbs, 20 LED bulbs over the last couple of days, and it's all because it's just like a little short, and my soldering iron's a decent soldering iron, but sometimes a little bit of splatter of solder can actually hit another part of the circuit board, and that's where your short is. And today I burnt my Blackwall, yesterday I burnt my finger because the processor is too bloody hot because it's short on it. Yeah, tomorrow, well, today when I woke up and had a coffee, I don't usually get up straight on. I'll get up, have a coffee, watch a couple of videos for an hour, hour and a half, and once I'm more awake, then I'll start getting stuff out and start building stuff. Today I built 2 of them. I did 3, but I only put 2 in the box because I ran out of the boxes. So I still got one of the circuits still sitting here, and this is a different one actually. Yeah, this is a completely different one actually. I don't know what I've done with it. Oh wait, yeah, here's the other one. Let's see if this one works. It should work. All I've got to do is put it in the box. It's working. Yeah, it's definitely working. Sometimes when you touch it, say it does go off, but not all the time. Probably because I generate enough static in hands, because I've been, I usually generate static when you're using soldering iron and all that kind of stuff, but that has got to go in to the box like that. Because I say I've built 2 of those today. But can I find the second one I put into the box? Yes, I can. It is. And that's I put, although it's like one is like the LED for a night, so your night's turned on, and then the other one is where it goes off, where it's activated. Same with this one. I think with this one though, the on light and where the static gets detected, it actually goes on the red one. So I kind of get a little changed around. The other one that I've done today is this one. This is like a shadow detector in one way. Oh no. It is and it isn't. It's not working. No, it's not touching the circuit. Well, it is, right? It kind of does that, But when it gets near a darker shadow, the LEDs start flashing a lot more quicker. So what it's doing, it's kind of like calibrating constantly. But as soon as it hits the shadow with these two photo, whatever they're called, these, once it starts hitting that, then it actually lights up the LEDs a lot quicker. Now, I ain't going to be able to show you it, I don't think. Let me see this does. I can't get a grip on it though. It's just turn it off, see if it works. But I don't think I've done this properly actually. No, it's not lighting up as quicker as it should. So I'll have to recheck that as well tomorrow before I stick that in the box. Well, I've had most of my capacitors and resistors and diodes and God knows through the post now. I'm running out of the old these ones again. Lucky another bunch came yesterday. Not yesterday, Thursday. I'm not going to tell you what kind of transistors and ICs and stuff like that I use, and what kind of little kits I'm using. So I don't want people keep following and copying my ideas. So I don't get no recognition from it. But yeah, I'm actually making those two today or yesterday. I've got some white noise boxes I'm going to be making as well. Or what it does, it generates a white noise. This ain't the one, but this is going to be added onto a little box later. It's going to be a touch sensor. I'm going to change this over because I've got some proper touch switches coming later. And I'm going to try to add sound to it as well. So that's going to be put into a box later on. I'm just running out of boxes at the moment. That's the only problem. I've got to order some more of these because I'm running out of these as well, these battery components. Because a lot of my stuff is actually running off 9 volt. So I've got to order some more of these. And this one, I don't know if this one's working or not. I think I'll just put one side because I got fed up with it. Yeah, this one ain't working. Yeah, I couldn't understand why this didn't want to work, but I threw it to one side and thought, well, bollocks to it. I'll get back to it another time. But I don't know if this one's working or not. No, I've been building so many bits and pieces, and like when it stops, if it don't work, I just throw it to one side and think, fuck it, I'll try again tomorrow, and I'll work on something different, start a new project, and get back to it that don't work later. So this is supposed to be a shot. Oh no, this is the what's the name? IR. This for the laser. I've even got it written down in a bit of paper for laser only. I've got the little laser pencil things to set it off with. But this board is a white noise generator, and all you got to do is plug in a speaker into there and turn it on, because this will be going on in the board soon as well. I just don't want to show people the circuit because it might give people ideas. I'm thinking, oh yeah, we copy that. We say it's our idea. I've got no problem with people copying my ideas, but it's nice if they turn around and just say, you know, we've got the idea from Steve, you know, kind of thing. But not a lot of people would do that, you know. So that I did have 3 of these, but one of them does not want to work. But I've got 2 that does work. So that would be going in boxes when I get some more boxes. This is one of the DC boxes, which does work. Just I decided to not put it in the box because I've got more boards, which I'm going to be building later. And all I've got to do is copy on what I'm doing, because I can never remember how to build them, so I always have to have a circuit board out and follow the instructions on how I've done it. So that's going to be a few more of those will be built later as well. Let's say not a lot of this is going to be sold. It's going to be for my own use and for me to practice and, you know, start learning how to build different devices without going on YouTube and hunting around for different ways of like building stuff. You know, sometimes I do get ideas from people's other videos, and I feel like some of the videos I watch is like in one way very complicated, so I try and find the easiest way. And once I found an easy way of doing it, then I start mucking around to see if I can actually do some alteration and converting and making them, you know, my own kind of design. So yeah, I do sometimes copy people's designs, but then I start changing around and, you know, putting ICs and processors and LEDs a different way around and try doing it that way. Because then I can say, right, okay, although I copied it from that guy and I had to build that one, now, you know, I'm building one myself by changing things around, because I could be using different transistors. I could be using different resistors, you know. And once I've actually done something myself, I can turn around and say, I built that myself. I'm, you know, no brilliant electrical minded kind of geek, but I do like trying to learn simple stuff. And if I can learn and build stuff, that's great. I'm not going to say I'm going to be next fucking Einstein, you know, where I can make something and it's going to be so fabulous that it's going to, like, you know, pull spirits out of the woodwork. It ain't going to happen. But, you know, I do need to build up my little arsenal, because a lot of my stuff did get either given away or got broken and I never repaired them, or I stripped them for bits and pieces. But the only thing I do need, as I say at the moment, is boxes. Boxes, different kind of project boxes. These ones I've got, you know, about 5 of these ones left. These ones, I ain't got none of these ones left. I need to buy some more of these, at least 10 of them. And boxes are cheap nowadays, you know, they seem to be going up in price instead of going down in price. I've got this one here I can use, but I don't know what I've done with the screws. So unless I can find 4 screws, then I can use that and use that for one of my projects. But right, I'll be doing some more stuff today. If I get to do anything interesting, I'll do a little video of it. If I don't do anything interesting, I won't. I don't think I'm going to get my EDI, because I've been waiting for 4 weeks now. You know, let's say I've emailed the people. I even rang them up the other day and they said, oh, we're still waiting. Shouldn't be long now. You know, they're definitely in the post. But if I don't get it by next week, then I'm just going to say, fuck it, give me money back. And I won't bother. You know, I could do with a 250 quid back in my pocket right now, actually, to be honest with you. But I've been buying, you know, other stuff. You know, I've been buying, you know, meters to test, you know, test things if I've blown them or not. You know, this one here. This one here. I've got another couple of meters somewhere, which I purchased. But you know, I bought more solder paste kind of thing. The old what's it called? And now I've got 3 tins of the old solder paste flux. Bought that the other day. New glue gun, where a drop of glue went on my bleeding fingernail, and I tell you, this gets so hot. It's more hotter than the normal glue gun is. You know, where I dropped it on this finger, I went running out in pain, trying to wash it, you know, the pain away, and that bloody finger was so damn sore. That one now, so sore for 2 hours before it started, getting so that I won't get no pain on it. But I've been buying other bits and pieces, and so there are a few bits and pieces up there as well, which I'm not going to dig out. Like buy LEDs, ICs, capacitors, resistors, timing chips. So much stuff I bought over the last few weeks. I had to buy some more buzzers because I was running out of buzzers. It's just so much stuff. I don't know if that one works. I don't think that one does work, but I've got to check that out today as well. If not, try and repair it. If I'm going to repair that, get that one back up and running, then I can put that one in a box and use this one as a kind of a copying kind of thing. I'll leave it on my table so I'll remind myself. Right, well, anyway, I'm going to go. Good night, Rose. Cheers for jumping in. If I do any projects, I'll try and do a little video. I won't do too many videos, me actually building them. But I will probably do some videos of me actually showing you what I've built and give them a little bit of a test run. Right, okay, catch you later. Good night. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Bye.